X, what am I looking at? Yeah, that's right. Goddamn Spider-Man. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe and do all that good stuff. And let's just dive straight into the video without wasting any time. But first of all, Spider-Man Far From Home. Let's talk about this movie, man. So I watched the movie today. And first of all, I gotta say, man, there's a lot to cover, and there's a lot I want to say about this movie. But at the same time, there's a lot that I just didn't like with this movie. Okay? And before y'all start hating on me and start disliking this video, the problem with this sequel is that Spider-Man is just some sort of a Tony Stark beach boy trying to overcome and be like his role model. That's what I feel this movie is about, man. I'm serious. Like, I don't like the idea that Peter Parker is leaving off Tony Stark. Like, bro, why they gotta make... And the way Nick Fury was like handling him was just... Man, I see, don't get me wrong. The movie was there was a lot of action, a lot of CGI, which was really good. The story is... I would say the story is really good. The story is good as well. It's okay. But you know what? Let's be real with each other right here. If you've watched Spider-Man 2, like by Tobey Maguire, you know that this is exactly a reboot of that storyline. It's just, except for the villain and maybe additional characters. Think about it, like Spider-Man 2, everybody knows that, Tobey Maguire, he got exposed. I'm going to use Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. He got exposed and everybody knew it was Spider-Man. And so has this one as well. And what the hell, right? Anyways, let's break this movie review quickly, shall we? Okay, first of all, I'm going to start off with the whole... I feel like this movie was about Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and MJ. Yes, it was a love story. Don't get me wrong. It's still, a superhero movie, but Spider-Man was more interested in love. That's the truth. Like, he was more interested in MJ rather than him trying to protect the world and save the world and all that. I'm like, right. And since when was MJ interested in Peter Parker? If you watch Homecoming, they hated each other.
You guys are losers.
That was the whole, thing. And all of a sudden, Peter's like, dude, I really like MJ. Like, bro, how? Wait, when did you start liking her? What the hell? I didn't really dig the whole, relationship with... And bruh, I gotta say this, man. Why the hell... This is 2019, man. And the way I'm seeing it is like... Okay, the way lost scenes and story is... Shouldn't be... Like, if you look at Mary Jane and Peter Parker, they're like awkward to each other, trying to kiss. Just doing all that, baby relationship. I'm like, bruh. This is 2019 and that shit don't happen in real life. It don't happen in real life. Trust me, relationship ain't like the movies you see on screen. I was deceived in thinking that way, but it's just not true. I'm not bashing this movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying, like, the movie's about a love. It's a love story, man. I'm just gonna tell you that way. It's a love freaking story. The way the chapter closes in the MCU, I don't see Spider-Man being the Tony Stark. I don't see that. I don't see that, bruh. Like, I just feel like this dude, his character is not meant for that sort of, bigger role. Like, it's just not. I don't see him, despite him trying. And they were just like bullying him, to step up and replace Tony Stark, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bruh. This is not about Tony Stark, man. Dude is gone. He's dead. Everybody moved on. Can we focus on something else, man? Come on, man. People are afraid to criticize the MCU because of how perfect they are. But, bruh, I'm going to tell you my mind. It's not a criticism. It's just, I just don't feel like some things, the storyline clicked for me, man. I just didn't feel that way. And let's talk about the villain, Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know how to say his last name. Jake Gyllenhaal, yeah, as Mysterio. Okay. He was good. Mysterio was okay. I really like Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. I'm gonna say Jake because I can't say his last name. He was really good. I like Jake. The way he portrayed the character. I have no problem. He actually sold me as the villain. But again, the way it's connected to the MCU, like I was thinking that there's a multiverse, but bruh, if you're thinking there's a multiverse, yeah, keep dreaming. Just like us. There's no multiverse. It's all a fraud. It's fraud. I was just thinking the MCU are going into that direction of multiverse, but I'm guessing we keep dreaming. I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed. And the way they used the augmented reality, it just didn't really, I didn't really understand how it works, to be honest, because when Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio was introduced, everything, I was like, damn man, okay, we getting some action. I didn't really get the elementals, the whole, I just didn't, I was like, these guys are just ridiculous. What kind of villain is this? Okay, he's made of water, made of rocks, bruh. I didn't really get some certain like how the augmented reality works, because apparently in the introduction, in the intro of the movie, and likewise the first battle with Spider-Man, it was real. It was real. They were destroying things, so that part wasn't explained properly. Later on, Jake actually, when we knew his gimmick, they show flashback when Iron Man, Tony Stark used the augmented reality in Civil War to depict his younger self with his dad and so on. Okay, I was like, okay, that's good. That's good. Now we know where that comes from. That was all about. Cool, but still the explanation of the augmented reality, the way it works, bruh, I just did not get it. I'm just gonna leave it that way. Now, there's a lot of similarities between the first Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Far From Home. And trust me, Spider-Man Far From Home is way better than Homecoming. I just disliked Homecoming. I tried watching it before even, watching Far From Home, but bruh, I couldn't continue that anymore. It's too childish to me. Peter Parker, he gotta grow up, man. I don't like the idea he's just staying as a kid. Like, this dude gotta grow up, man. Like, bro, like, what the hell, man? Like, doing childish stuff with Mary. I'm like, bro, come on, man. That's not how relationship works, though. Come on. They're trying to kiss, and they're like, oh, you just kissed me. Okay. I'm like, about to shove you in your ass. There's a lot of things that needs to be improved in storytelling with Spider-Man. I just developed this character into his own thing. Like, if you look at Spider-Man PS4 game, yeah, I'm bringing the game. He's so much better off. Like, he's mature. He has responsibilities. He's a man. But this kid is still a boy to me. He's like Spider Boy. He's not grown up, and I don't know if that's really a problem, but maybe to others it's not a problem, but could be. And I felt like the movie was way too long, to be honest, because when I was sitting in the tears, I just wanted to end, to be honest, because I was just like, I'm done. I'm tired of watching this. And there's a lot of CGI battles, like good CGI battles. I'll give Marvel that. They really went in for a lot of creativity, with the fight scenes and all that. That was really good. Disappointed. Not disappointed. You're not gonna be disappointed with the fight sequels. And the movie is funny, so yeah, I give it that. But again, my biggest problem is you let Peter Parker be Peter Parker, not him being the new Iron Man. Like, bro, chill with that. Chill with that. He's not Iron Man, and he will never be Iron Man. He's Peter Parker. Okay? I don't like the idea that, this is sort of oh yeah, Tony Stark transferred this responsibility to you. Like, bro, since when? Since when? The dude is just a 16-year-old. He's trying to live his life, man. He got his own things. He got his own responsibilities. Captain Marvel can be the new Iron Man. I'm just saying. But anyways, overall, I'm gonna say I did enjoy myself in the movie. I'm not gonna in the theaters. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just that the way they portrayed Peter Parker, that's a no for me, man. That's a no. This kid is still a boy to me. He's still a boy. He hasn't grown up. So I think that's all I needed to cover. And the post credit scenes, okay, Jake Gyllenhaal exposing Peter Parker, and then we got a surprise from J.K. Simmons. Oh my God, The dude is back. Yeah, trust me, he's back. That was good. That was good. That was I felt that was sort of original. Like when I saw him, I was like, okay, okay, thumbs up, Marvel. Okay, that's wise. So again, to me, this is Spider-Man 2, the first Spider-Man 2, just being rebooted in a different way and different villains. That's how I feel about this movie. Ain't nothing serious. I think they came to a certain point that I already knew what would happen in the end, and I was not like shocked or anything. Just you already know like what will happen. There's no stakes, nothing, bro. Trust me. So it was just a regular movie that has a sad beginning and a happy end. Hey. Well, kind of like not really happy, but a shocking end. Not shocking, but happy. But what end? Yeah. And Nick Fury, like what the hell? So he scrolls like, bro, okay. And the post credit scenes with Nick Fury in where the alien the shapeshifters are in Captain Marvel. Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, I was like, and then he was sitting down, listening to watching the beach, some sort of augmented reality beach. Seems like augmented reality is becoming a new thing in the MCU. And then he got a phone call from Talos that the mission is done, blah 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 blah. And he just turned that off and went to some sort of a open hallway area. I was like, "Hey, where's my shoes?" And that was it. I'm like, this has no implication, no meaning. What the hell is Marvel doing? Like, I feel like after Endgame, the Marvel was done. I really don't know how they're gonna push forward with all this because just it looks. It's. I'm just gonna leave it that way. I'm not gonna rant no more. But anyways, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm just gonna give Spider-Man Far From Home kind of a B minus. I'll give it a B minus because I do like the action sequence. I do like the action sequence very well. I do CGI, so I know it was a lot of work and it's really good. And I like Jake Gyllenhaal. I want to see him again. Again, B minus. That's what I'll give that. I'll give the movie a B minus. So yeah, it's worth the money. So y'all can watch it. It's worth the money. Again, the way you might perceive Spider-Man to be, well, I hope you're not disappointed. But whatever. Anyways, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna see you guys next time. I'm really tired right now, as you can see, because I just came back. I had a horrible day today, to be honest. So I just don't want to talk about it. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time and take it easy. Peace. Woo.